Almost a 10-hour journey westward from Nairobi, the tarmac roads turns into dirt road, red African soil. Far out in the countryside, isolated, lies the village of Nyangoma, Kogelo. Sarah Hussein Obama, Barack's grandmother, greets us. There is no doubt that this is a house where Barack Obama's father grew up. Barack Obama's father got a scholarship to a university in Hawaii, United States. There he married Obama's mother, a white woman. In the house, Barack Obama's grandmother Sarah, his cousin Rashid, and an orphan boy live, but the orphan boy disappeared when the visitors came. Rashid shows a picture of Barack Obama when he visited his grandmother the first time in 1987 in search of his African roots.
When
Barack Obama was inaugurated to the Senate in 2005, his grandmother visited him in the United States.
It is too cold.
2 years after Barack was born, his parents divorced. His father moved from Hawaii and later back to Kenya, so Barack never really got to know his father. His father passed away in a car accident in 1982 in Nairobi and is buried in the backyard of his parents' house. Beside it is a grave of Barack Obama's grandfather. But Barack's father had many women, so America's eventual Democratic president-elect, and maybe later on its first black president, has several half-siblings. Several of his relatives have emigrated from Kenya. Even the neighbors are more or less related to the Senator Barack Obama, and all hope for his victory in the elections.
We'll be happy and we'll cheer and congratulate him as well for the lead. And I know Mwaso Kenyans will be so uplifted because he's originally from Kenya.
Another neighbor is Fauzia Odhiambo, whose husband is a half-brother of Barack Obama. But her husband is now in the United States working. They are Muslims, like Barack's father was. The senator's visits here have made great impressions on the people.
The name of the son is Barack Obama. Abongo. Abong is the father.
Sunday morning and the service is held in the Protestant church in Nyangoma, Kogelo. Like his mother, Barack Obama is Christian and has paid several visits to the church here during his visits. Not far from the church lies the school, which the villagers named after its famous son, the senator, but it is still waiting for necessary funds for renovation. Grandmother Sarah and the cousin Rashid live on the produce of the farm, mainly corn, which is dried and then ground to flour. Corn porridge is the main food in Kenya, but they also grow other things.
We are going to plant sweet potatoes. As you can see, we have planted others there.
There is a well with good quality on the farm, and neighboring kids often come over to get water. At the neighboring fields, they keep cattle together with their neighbors. Eric was one of the several people here who greeted Senator Obama at his last visit here almost 2 years ago. The news media hype around the American presidential elections has also reached sleepy little Nyangoma, Kogelo. But it is not worse than a few journalists today. So grandmother Sarah and one of her neighbors can sit and gossip peacefully. Grandmother Sarah does not seem worried for the media commotion which eventually will come around her as a grandmother of the President of the United States. She is already used to it, she claims.
Onge gima nyalo paro nikech kata ambende inena TV. Koro gino gima da par onge.
There's nothing she can
All the TV crew visits have made her already feel like a star, she jokes.
Television. Now there's nothing she can say.
In Nyangoma Kogelo, poverty and unemployment is huge. Traditional agriculture makes people survive, but hardly anything else. This part of Kenya is also heavily affected by AIDS, so development projects are needed here.
Gima kelo dongruok ka gikelo maendeleo. Ofise gi gero nyithindo oaye school yudo tich. Tiyo.
The people of Western Kenya strongly supports the political opposition, whose leader Raila Odinga is hugely popular. So, an eventual contest about the presidential post of Kenya between Odinga and Senator Obama from the United States would be a close fight here.